know who it is. First off, we're gonna go with footwork. Footwork is not what you think it is. It's not this gliding, glitching and twitching. It's not the fanciness of the feet. Like people say, yeah, teach me footwork, Eyez. Like I want to learn how to just beat. No, footwork starts with the core. If you got the footage to prove me wrong, post it or tag me in it on Facebook. So core controls the posture, and it also controls like from the waist down. Posture is waist up, balance is waist down. Posture is how I do this and how it looks. Balance is where I stand. But in order to tweak that with footwork, my core has to be strong. A lot of crumpers don't have footwork because they don't have strong cores. If you learn backwards, which most of you crumpers have, you want to learn how to do all this. First off, this came from clowning. This is like heel toe. A lot of footwork was based off of that type of move, breaking it down. Boom. Same movement here. If I'm here, it's the same type of movement. If I bounce, if I slide back, this is like a clown walk move. A lot of footwork is based off of back in the day clown walk. If you miss that era, you're going to miss the option of feet movement and placement inside of your krump. Stomping came after. Like we started to get brolic when the stomping came in, because then it wasn't about the swoosh, it was about the bang. So now you have core work. First thing, before you get to all this glitching, if you don't understand what clown walking is, like go back. You used to twist inside, break it down, here, bang, here. All of that. That's krump footwork, is just without the clown type of bounce attached to it. So if I'm here, bang, see I'm adding it in, ha, here. I'm using the same basic foot movement as in the clown days, just with a krump vibe. My core helps me determine how and where I move my feet at. If I'm going to slide, like all of that, it's all core work, because your posture has to go on with your footwork. But before you get there, I have like level 1, it's called stepping. This is not the full twitch and glitch. First off, the heel and the ball of your foot is how you're supposed to move in krump. This is the first beginning. I can stomp, whoosh, come up on the ball of the foot, heel, boom. If I'm moving on my heels and the ball of my feet, it's easier for me to like transition. But stepping, instead of stomping so heavy, you can create a pattern. This is where bang, all of this stuff came from. This is all stepping. Boom, boom. Stepping is first. You have to figure out your footing before you can get to all the fanciness. So I would step, bang, boom. That's one pattern. Bang, boom, boom. Now you get into some more footwork. You see what I'm saying? Starts with stepping first. You see everybody doing this a lot now. That's just a stepping pattern. Step in front, boom. Step back, boom. Here, whoosh, boom. Like that stomp, that's part of stepping. Boom, then I go on the ball of my foot, spread out. Step again. This is helping me catch beats and make new rhythms. I can launch off of that step if I want to. This bad guy hop that we created years ago. It's off that. It's part of stepping. And we used to chest pop in between. If you see that on footage, that's where it came from. That's the idea. Stepping. Footwork is controlled by your core. If you have no core work, you're not going to have any footwork. Glitching and twitching off the ball of the foot and off the heel. This motion, if I pull up, push down. Same motion. If I'm moving to the side, bringing it in. Same thing. You see a lot of crumpers use that type of detail. This is where it's coming from. If I'm scooting back, whoosh, and I turn, I'm turning on the ball of my foot. This is like a little scoot back, whoosh. I put it back here, plant it, turn. But I use my core to turn. It's not my leg. My core is turning. So I don't need any energy here. Whoosh, boom. Using my core to turn. My core to sit up. Moving my core to balance out. So before you get into footwork and all of this, know what this came from. This came from clowning. All we did was break it apart. This foot stays still now. I'm turning. Turn it the other way. Reverse. If I'm coming up on my heel, shoot. That's from my core lifting up. Shoot. This kickback, which is stomping. It's a part of stomping. Ha, ha. It's coming up off the heel. If I hold this kick back up, get that little twitch motion. Up. And I can slide my foot across the ground with the ball of my foot. Whoosh, here. This bounce technique, footwork. I'm bouncing my heel off the ground. Simultaneously. Boom. My feet separate. Boom. Get that in your Krump vocabulary. When your heel hits the ground on some low posture balance, boom, spread it out. You have that little step back. Boom. And there I'm stepping. So this is footwork and stepping all in one. You have a lot to work on because it's a lot of things that go inside of footwork, because all footwork is not the same. If I'm ER, Miho has the ability to use fluent type of smooth footwork, but first you will see him plant. You will see him use the step factor. Ha! This helps me understand where my weight is, what my strong side is, how I need to move, if it's necessary for me. You know what I'm saying? That's where you see the greatness in footwork come out. You have to learn how to step first. Stepping helps you control your balance. You're seeing your posture. You're still dancing. Ha, boom. Okay, boom. Now I'm starting to understand how I can shift my weight. Then when you get there, you can start to tweak it. Bang, bang. You can start to tweak it with your core, your posture, and your balance. So, y'all got work to do. That's just level 1 though. Eyez.